solidarity with Starbucks workers. July 5th was called as a National Day of Action in solidarity with workers who were fired, and this is in conjunction with the Starbucks Workers Union and the CNT in Spain. I'm just going to read a little bit about the plight of the Starbucks worker. This is literature from the Starbucks Workers Union. The idea that the Starbucks workers are paid fairly is a myth created by the company's public relations machine. Starbucks workers in the United States earn as little as $6, $7, or $8 per hour, depending on the location. On top of the low wage, every single barista in the United States is part-time and not guaranteed any work hours per week. For example, a Starbucks employee can get 35 hours of work a week, 22 hours the week after, and 10 hours the following week. Combine the low wage with the fluctuating hours, and you get a very bleak financial picture for Starbucks workers, despite Starbucks' $23 billion market value and rapid growth. Apparently, a net worth of over $1 billion is not enough for Starbucks chairman Howard Schultz. The single greatest myth constructed by Starbucks about working for the company involves healthcare, but in reality, Starbucks is far from being a leader in employee healthcare. Starbucks insures a lower percentage of its workforce than Walmart, a company rightly condemned for its poor healthcare policies. Starbucks' 42% is not only worse than Walmart's 47%, it's also worse than the industrial average. The barriers to healthcare for employees are twofold. First, employees must work 240 hours per quarter to qualify to purchase healthcare through the company. Keep in mind, however, that with no full-time workers and no guaranteed work hours, qualifying to purchase healthcare is far from assured. Second, workers must pay significant premiums, co-pays, and deductibles to participate in healthcare plans. The poverty pay package makes these out-of-pocket expenses a difficult proposition indeed. Starbucks baristas work at a relentless pace to meet extraordinary customer demand. If management scheduled an appropriate number of workers on shop floor, workers would not have to work at such unsafe speeds with very hot beverages. The Starbucks work environment is also chock full of ergonomic dangers. The combination of the unduly brisk pace and ergonomic inadequacies result in repetitive strain injuries like carpal tunnel syndrome for many Starbucks workers. The moment you decide to stand in solidarity with fellow employees and join the IWW Starbucks Workers Union, your days of going to your work alone are over. Whatever the issue you want to address may be, low wage, not enough hours, or just wanting to talk things over with people you can trust, you'll have co-workers there to support you. The union is open for membership to Starbucks workers around the world. The SWU has improved life on the job through direct pressure against the company on the job and in the community. It's really quite simple. The SWU is a group of baristas, bussers, and shift supervisors who have come together with other workers and community members to improve the wage and working conditions at Starbucks and lay a foundation for a more just world. The SWU is our organization. We make the decisions. We formulate our demands. We take action in solidarity with other workers to win. In New York City, SWU members have won important victories. 4 citywide wage increases from $7.75 to $8.75 per hour, and $9.63 for many workers after 6 months on the job. More consistent scheduling of hours, right to proudly wear union pins, significantly reducing unsafe rat and insect infestations in stores, safety improvement in the area of repetitive strain injuries. The SWU next expanded to Chicago, and the baristas there have won important victories. A citywide wage increase from $7.50 to $7.80 per hour, and $8.58 for many workers after 6 months on the job. More work hours and more secure scheduling, health and safety improvements. In addition to the systematic improvements, the SWU remedies individual grievances members have made with management. Here's a few of the victories won by the Worker-Driven Grievance Committee. They've won almost $500 in pay for a member who Starbucks paid properly. Successfully assisted workers who weren't getting enough sleep at night because management scheduled them for the closing shifts and then opening shifts the next day. Collected lost wages to the worker who was discriminated against because of her religion. Everyone is welcome to join us to make a workplace better. Take a stand now.